Hydrogen peroxide, or its chemical name H2O2, is composed of 2 atoms of hydrogen and 2 atoms of oxygen. It's not a coincidence that water is composed of hydrogen and oxygen as well. Unlike chlorine, which has harmful disinfection byproducts, hydrogen peroxide is simply composed of the same elements as water. If you have iron and sulfur in your water, or iron or sulfur reducing bacteria in your water, and you've done your research, you're going to be convinced that H2O2 technology is one of the very best ways to remove it from your water. Look, I've been treating water for about 45 years, and I know that iron and sulfur have to be oxidized to be eliminated. It's really very simple how it works, but many people insist upon complicating it because you don't use hydrogen peroxide like you would use chlorine. Hydrogen peroxide does not need a contact tank. In fact, a contact tank with hydrogen peroxide is counterproductive. And for God's sakes, don't put it down your well. Hydrogen peroxide is a great oxidizer, but not a good sanitizer. Chlorine is a great sanitizer, but not a good oxidizer. Remember that. At US Water, we've been at the forefront of hydrogen peroxide technology for over 20 years. We were one of the pioneers into that technology, and we know what works and we know what doesn't because we're experts. You become experts by making a lot of mistakes, and believe me, in the early years, we did make a lot of mistakes with hydrogen peroxide. But now we know how to use it. We have thousands of applications across the country. We've never seen a well with iron or sulfur that we couldn't fix 100% with hydrogen peroxide. We completely eradicate iron and sulfur and guarantee the results. Not only do we know how to utilize hydrogen peroxide, but US Water Systems is the only water treatment company with technical support 7 days a week by certified water specialists who are former installers and service technicians. Over the years, we have found that using the right kind of hydrogen peroxide is very key to eradicating iron and sulfur. So, we developed Oxi-Pro 7 hydrogen peroxide, which is NS certified for your safety, and is also stabilized so that it lasts up to 7 times longer than regular hydrogen peroxide. Remember this, hydrogen peroxide decomposes very rapidly over days, weeks, and months. In fact, in just 2 months, 7% hydrogen peroxide can lose half of its potency to down below 3.5%. And a couple of more months, it might just be water. Then you have a system that doesn't work very well. So if you have iron or sulfur and want to eradicate it, you are halfway there with the US Water Oxi-Gen system, but you get the rest of the way there with US Water Oxi-Pro 7 hydrogen peroxide. 7% H2O2, 7 times better, and lasts 7 times longer.